All right, so we have been experiencing some suspension issues with the Tesla. Mainly the rear suspension, it just won't stay up. It'll lift if you change the height in the touchscreen. It'll automatically raise when you go into lower areas, but again, it won't stay up. You'll want to take it to the Tesla service center here in Corpus Christi, which is the closest one to me, like a 2-hour drive, and we are going to get them to take a look at the suspension. So hopefully it should be a quick in and out process for us to get there, get them serviced, and get me back on the road. And fingers crossed it doesn't cost me too much. All right. Alright, so this is actually the first time that I've ever charged the Tesla to a full battery. It's looking like 234 miles. So the trip to Corpus Christi should take, according to this, about 2 hours and 20 minutes, which is 144 miles. So again, we got about 234 miles worth of range. Shouldn't have to stop, but there is a supercharging station in Kingsville. So we'll stop there and get some charge. As a matter of fact, I probably should take the charger with me just in case. I'm gonna get that. All right, so first road trip in the Tesla. Buckled up, let's go. All right, so we made it to Kingsville. So we're here at the supercharging station between McAllen and Corpus Christi. Kingsville is famous for 2 reasons. 1, they got a supercharging station. 2, it's the first place that I got a ticket in 10 years. First day that I moved to Texas. That's a story for another time. So as we wait for the Tesla to charge, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the prep for this service appointment. I'd mentioned that my suspension looked low. All right, so if you're looking at the car here, you can tell that there's not very much space in between my wheel and the wheel well. Also, the front suspension is making some noise. When you turn left, turn right, sharp turns, you get a very loud and audible click. Gonna get that checked out as well. So the service appointment itself is gonna cost us about $200, $195 to have them take a look at those 2 concerns. What I will say is, if you take a look at the screen here, they gave me an estimate for like $2,500 for fixing the suspension. I really hope when we get there that there are some components that are under warranty that we won't have to worry about paying for, but that is a hefty bill. All before they seen the car. It's really cool that they're able to use that information that they gather from the computer in the car to sort of get ready for your appointment. That way you're not spending a million years there just trying to diagnose what the issue is. All right, so as I mentioned in my video, getting that juice, different superchargers charge at different rates. So my kilowatt per hour at the charging station here in Kingsville is 57 kilowatts per hour. It was 21 cents a minute or something like that. The idling charge here at this station is something like $1 an hour to just sit and have it plugged up. Did I mention that my supercharging is free? Yes, it might be getting ready to cost me $2,500 to fix the suspension. But that $1 per kilowatt hour though, I ain't got to worry about. All right, so as you can see right now on the screen, we've got about 42 minutes left before we get to the Tesla service center in Corpus Christi, which is, I don't know, about 39 miles. And so hopefully we can get back up to about 200 miles worth of range. That way, when we take off, we know we are golden as far as the amount of miles worth of charge that we have. Didn't anticipate getting a full charge. I just wanted to pop in, get enough, get us to Corpus Christi, and then I'll have them charge me up. All right, so we made it here to Corpus Christi at the Tesla dealership. Technically, it's not a dealership, it's just a service center. Just waiting for someone to give me a call, get me checked in. They got a touchless process going on, so scan the barcode there at the door, fill out a couple of questions, and then a service advisor will give you a call. So here at the Tesla dealership, and because of everything that's going on, it is empty. And when I say empty, I mean like there is no one in the building except for me. There are some technicians who took my car back to work on it, but I got free reign to the rest of the showroom. And so I am going to get my laptop pulled up and work on editing some videos because I rarely get time to just be able to do this without having to juggle everything else. So I guess I'll be productive. So shortly after I pulled up my laptop to start working, the technician came back to let me know that we were going to have to come back for a follow-up appointment. And so there wasn't much more to show here. So we got back on the road. All right, guys, so as you could probably tell, back at the supercharging station here in the world famous Kingsville. Whew, 3 racks, actually $2,700, give or take a few. Talking about costing me money. Gotta come up off that paper. Each of those airbags are $900 a piece to fix the concern. So I was incorrect about what was wrong with the vehicle in the front. Initially, I thought it was the steering gear. That is not the case. It is actually the sway bar links. Actually, the stabilizing bar. It's a stabilizing bar links, or the stabilizing links. Yeah, the stabilizing bar links. Is the stabilizing links on both sides. So that's another $300 if you add in parts and labor for us to be able to repair, and that'll get rid of the clicking noise in the front, which is one of my big concerns. I didn't know what was making the noise, but I just knew that it was not right. It needed to be repaired. We have an appointment set with Tesla for 2 weeks since they had to order the parts. So now we got to come back. Got to do another 4-hour drive, 2 there, 2 back. All right, well, see you guys in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications button. And if you don't like, share, or subscribe, you know what? I won't even be mad at you. Until next time, peace.